Now we're back to the second quarter.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. He takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Something we haven't really seen much of for him. An incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. That's 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
What they try to do when they run drag routes, where the receiver in stride and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. And in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get hit on a steep hill.
The Chargers on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. Here it's 3rd and 2. And he'd be very close to a 1st down, but I see the close fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Good job there keeping him to a short game. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in what you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, and you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. I think you mixed in a few of those. Most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
So far, it's 2 for 2.
This game, isn't it? To me, that bodes well for them. I mean, they need him late in the game. This confidence should be sky.
And for the field goal, Bailey will keep it tight. Taking it about the 1. And the tackle will be made right there at the 25-yard line. So here are the Cowboys to take over. They've got the lead as they begin this drive 1st and 10, trying to forget about that loss last week to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Start the drive. And he'll be taken down, but that's before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And that's a nice throw right there. And I'll tell you what I've seen in recent times and actually watched a presentation in the offseason from a college offensive coordinator showed about 10 different drills that he runs with his quarterbacks to show them how to get out of the pocket, how to get comfortable when they're doing so, and to make plays under that type of duress. That's an example of what we see in the colleges delivered to the NFL.
On 1st down, he'll run up the 12, being chased out left. And that nearly intercepted. Free safety rolling into position, almost had it, but it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. This is incomplete.
As soon as I saw breaking team and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It felt incomplete.
Throwing right when that's complete. Now we'll look at Smith. Not sure exactly what happened, but he's still down. More from LA in a moment. Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Here's the call. So not successful there on the challenge, and he'll have to be careful from here on out because he'll only have one challenge remaining. Well, the defense is their fullback, and he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
Good solid gain on first down, about what you'd expect from the big guy carrying the ball.
Two minutes gone by, second quarter. Now a handoff here to the running back. And we'll get it down this time to 17. 7 yards there at first down.
We thought that was difficult, but they made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they moved the ball right to these.
And first down, they'll run it on the draw play. That's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right of the yard.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and bring a tackle along the way.
They'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great effort there. It's second touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown score or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds and they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 15 now.
And I did what I had to do. Now to go back in my booth. Go back to the bum.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. No return here from Westbrook. There's a new touchback. Austin Eckler, the Charger offense, reclaimed center stage. He's just been looking for some space. Yeah, I'm not going to put it on him or the offensive line, but They need to get this run game going better.
Sometimes you just have to credit the defense. They came in with a plan themselves. So I think now you try to mix things up a little bit. Get the ball in the hands of some other people, find some other playmakers. But always let the defense believe that he's still a threat.
Because they don't forget about him.
No, we'll take him totally out of the game.
Well, they're going to lead out the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. There's Herbert. The open man is Westbrook. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. If it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after this game on the score.
3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense, and guess what? Now you get ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
The Chargers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 at this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. And he's going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down. Give him 10 yards on that one, and then we're going to press 7 downs.
Anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you're like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move actually quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. It's caught on the right side. Williams. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
You see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch. But you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches. Out of the gun, Eckler running. And he brought down at the 45-yard line. 4 yards to pick up the first down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offensive coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down, pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you want, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
First down, they stick with Eckler. And he'll be brought down about the 42. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly. Now, because the defensive line, they won that battle at the point of attack in the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Herbert now. Inside the 35 and the 34-yard line. Now on the first down pickup of 8.
Often Eckler got hurt last year, missed 6 games, but still finished with 54 catches, the 5th most running back in the NFL. But remember this, 2019, 92 catches. This guy's a definite threat out of the backfield.
Running on first down, Eckler. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him from this game.
They just keep trying, but so far, finding no room for him to run.
None whatsoever. In fact, you look at the numbers, he's under 3 yards a carry at the moment. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They'll run out of the gun with that. For them in this game, and ball security hasn't been an issue until that point.
Yeah, and let's face it, when he's going to carry the ball that many times, he's going to be more a target for the defense, knowing that he's going to be the primary guy. They'll just send more and more players towards him, trying to make sure they knock the ball free.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And they will throw here, and it's complete. That hit the out right at the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Now a play fake here on first down. They're going to let this go deeper inside. And it's caught. One-handed. They pulled it in. Now we've got whistles, and the man slow to get up here is Jones. More from L.A. in a moment.
Alright. Time for me to do my thing. Do my G thing. Double teaming.
So the big play gets him all the way down the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Here, this is their fullback getting the carry. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
They definitely established a rhythm on this drive, moving the ball quite well. And big man with football is an integral part of the whole thing.
Working with a 2nd and 4. They'll give it here to the 25. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, give me the 3rd down. Give me a two position where you get a little better. Keep our defense executed.
On 3rd down, the trap. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. 45 yards now on the ground and just 7 carries.
We tend to give those running backs and the staffers a lot of credit, but how about guys who are maulers? Because that's who you want in short yardage situations, and we just saw that occur right there, didn't we?
Vertical, downhill running. Able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. He's 2nd and goal.
There's a pickup you want on 1st down. All offenses say, you give me 4 on 1st down, we'll take it. How about you get 5? They'll really be happy.
They'll try to run this way. Flags right in the end zone for the Cowboys touchdown. A great play there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Cowboys continue to pull away here this first half. Well, fair to say they've got something here in this rookie running back, and he's in for the 2nd time in the ball game.
And Brandon, it's a position where there's often a lot of turnover, a lot of competition at that spot. But he's proven to them that he wants to be the bell cow guy that his franchise can rely on.
Alright, I did my G thing. Fast talking native Mr. Pete, hand it back over to the bum. We're double teaming these Chargers, double teaming. We should have done this to Tom Brady and the Buccaneers. I can't even say their name without choking.
on the count. So that drive, 7 plays in length, and it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. The 15 out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away.
No return here from Westbrook. This will be a touchdown.
The Charger offense making their way back out there. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so they had to be very frustrated. Down the scoreboard, you can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past the 50-yard line so they thought they were in striking distance, and come away with nothing. Not a good feeling at all, and put it mildly, now they can't afford to do that again.
And they get that bad taste out of their mouth here. Here's Edler to begin the drive. And for the 25, they move this to the 29. They gain a quarter.
At the end of all that game, an hour, and it was a 4-yard run, so the offense could feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. With a goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
From the 29, over. Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. He continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure. These sacks are starting to pile up.
If they want to have a realistic chances again, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
The Chargers on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 16. Back to throw.
In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage. It will knock that one away.
Here's Matt Boncher now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He's been a busy man here this first half as he gets it away. Taking it around the 36. That'll go as a 42-yard run, but he had a 32. They had a 10-yard return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They really distanced themselves. They got the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? Being able to string together these drives and end up in points. It's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. Roll it to his right. And he hits Narro again to his ball.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go to the ball initially, so trying to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back. Unsuccessful.
The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now.
We get the funny feeling AC Bum is going to throw an interception. I'm going out there just to make sure we don't lose the football.
as they take it over. We step aside. Line of scrimmage again to 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. They'll try to run with their fullback. Finding his way down to about the 35-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Pretty good little 2-point sequence there. You force the incompletion and a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you won't try to defend on 3rd down. They like to put those nickel or sub packages up there.
And again, and they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. A good gain there on 3rd and 8 of 7 yards, and now a decision here on 4th and 1.
That was a good chunk of yardage. Big fellow, sometimes you don't need a whole lot of space created. He can make his own way.
Right there, it's good. And that'll extend its lead now to 25. So he missed his first attempt, remember, but this time he gets back on the bike and knocks it home.
Yeah, sometimes that first one can really impact you moving forward. They can just stay with you too long and affect everything else you do during the game. In this case, though, able to shake it off. He's riding high.
And they return here from Westbrook. It's a good touchback. And the LA offense ready for this next possession. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They're going to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Over to the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. It's Williams. And they're just short of the 45 of the 44. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now. No, you can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series, and they need a big adjustment in terms of points on the board.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Makes the catch. Inside 34 yards and another 1st down. That's a catch of some significance. It's number 631 of his career, and why that's significant, it ties him with Hall of Famer Raymond Barry.
He was one of the most precise route runners at any position during his time in his career. So I think that this is something very similar here. He may not know Raymond Barry, but he goes about his business the same way. Understands how defenses are going to play, understands what leverage is, and goes away from it to the tune of 631 catches.
So now the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's Williams in the catch. And he's all good. Leads him on 2 yards on 2nd down. And a 1st down completion.
If he sees zone defense and you maybe get a drag route line as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
To throw again on second down. Williams looks complete. To the receptions early. Makes it a first down.
It's nice to get that a simple amount to the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. To the air again, Early. He's got his man on the out route. D.B. Westbrook from 10 yards out. And the Chargers are able to close the gap just a bit.
There you go, Charles. His first touchdown pass of the new season. Yeah, strong rookie year. So much more expected of him this one, as you might imagine. He threw that one with confidence and assurance.
I noticed that the celebration a little bit more subdued than his first touchdown pass last year as a rookie.
Yeah, he certainly is acting like he's done it before.
Dan Bailey now for the extra point. He's got a man out, make the score 31-13. The drive's over that time, 5 plays. And winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. Bailey now giving it away after the touchdown. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Well, look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's over 40 yards here in the second quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable, and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here, because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, he really done some damage in an NFL game.
Well, now he's looking just to add to his totals. They'll try to start this drive in the air. Very quickly here, that's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 to mark it down at the 39. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando, standing by there Jonathan Coachman in that stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season. Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute roller. Swings one that's incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here, because any completions on first and second down, they got to really a little bit about the clock, because you prefer not to give him another shot here in the first half. If you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Play action fake. They'll look to throw. Hands on his left. That is incomplete.
That might be the third down stop they needed, because they had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Well, now comes the Cowboys punter. Back deep, D.B. Westbrook. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. This is taken to the 15. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. Justin Herbert leading this unit out for their next possession. A lot of the problems have been on the other side of the ball. Is that frustrating for a quarterback who's been playing well?
It is, but there's no way that the best ones let their teammates know that. They actually take it upon themselves and say, okay, I have to do even more, or I need to play better. Maybe even say I put my defense in a bad spot. That's what true leadership shows you.
You know, he doesn't need to change much personally. On that first down, Justin Herbert. It's complete to Williams. That's a little yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Well, here it's complete. of an obstacle.
Wow. That is terrible defense. That is terrible defense.
It hasn't come their way. They can use a shot in the arm, something to pull them up a bit, and they get one here in the passing game.
That is terrible defense. Terrible, terrible, terrible. This is Fast Talking Eddie, Mr. Pete, bringing you visual play-by-play. And look at this. Come on, number 25. What are you doing? Selena, come on, girl. Selena. And then number 33. Oh, Jabba. Don't be spectators. And then number 17. Baraki. Come on. Don't be running with him. And it's number 34. John David. Oh, what the hell is going on with this defense? This is terrible, terrible, terrible.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Again, they'll drop the throw. This is caught for the win. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to 25. Another good game. That's now 35 yards combined in those last two plays.
He certainly did a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds a good tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about what you're going to do with the football.
Setting up the throw on 1st down. On the screen, this is Eckler. 7 seconds left in the 1st down. Bailey's kick is good. So that is his 3rd on the game after one that's only halfway in his career as he once had 6 field-goals over 6. This would be a good time to get the wins. We could kick us a few touchdowns here and there. That'd be nice. This will be fielded inside the 5. We have a halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game.
Okay, Brandon, we'll get back to you and Charles in a bit, but first it's time for a trip around the NFL following an eventful opening weekend. Let's see what's happening in Week 2. We'll get started up at FedEx Field in our nation's capital. And as you see, they were winners back on Thursday night. Ryan Fitzpatrick, 3 touchdown passes as his guys bounced back from the defeat on opening weekend. From there, let's get over to Arizona and check out the Cardinals at home in Glendale. And they lead the visiting Minnesota Vikings at halftime. Christian Kirk, a touchdown catch in that first half. Lastly, we head to the Gulf Coast and check on the Bucs at home in Tampa. And they got the lead in that one over the visiting Atlanta Falcons. Tom Brady, sharp as ever, He's got 2 touchdown passes. Meanwhile, in our games, no shortage of offense as each team been able to move the ball effectively. Will the defenses show up in the second half? To find out, we give it back to our commentator, Randy Cotton and Charles Davis.
And with this, we will be back with the beginning of the third quarter. My gosh. Defense really needs to crank it up. They need to become a tight defensive beast, a monster of a unit. This is why, this was a partial reason why we got whooped by the Buccaneers. Tom Brady and the Buccaneers. The other reason was H.D. Bum. But he's been showing a lot of discipline, and